Hey guys, how's it hanging? Sandrick here. Now, since this is my first video and I wanted to touch upon something that's very familiar for me, and that is, why does Roxas wield the Oathkeeper and Oblivion? Before I start, I only want to add a little reminder about how Roxas learns to dual wield. First appearance of Roxas dual wielding is on day 358 in 358 over 2 days, and also in the 6th day in Kingdom Hearts 2. So how did he learn it? If you remember who Xion is, then you should also remember about her tragic death scene. Now, this is something that not many people know, but Roxas actually absorbed Xion. He did not really kill her. And because he absorbed her, he also absorbed her keyblade powers, giving him the ability to dual wield. That is why in the beginning cutscene of day 358 in 358 over 2 days, he actually wields 2 kingdom keys before he turns them into the Oathkeeper and Oblivion. Further proof to this, and remember this is just a theory, is that Roxas, being Sora's nobody, wields his keyblade in the right hand, while Xion wields it in her left. Combine these traits together and you get a keyblade in each hand. Okay, now so why does Roxas wield the Oathkeeper and Oblivion and not some other keyblades when he dual wields? First of all, let's talk about what those 2 keyblades represent. It has already been confirmed by Tetsuya Nomura that the Oathkeeper represents Sora's connection with Kairi, and the Oblivion represents Sora's connection with Riku. This could be the reason Roxas dual wields these 2 keyblades, but that's only because he is Sora's nobody. Other than that, it doesn't really make sense at all, since he has not met neither of them until after he learns to dual wield. So why does he wield those 2 specific keyblades? Well, a common theory is that the Oathkeeper and Oblivion represent someone else. That is to say that the Oathkeeper represents Xion and the Oblivion represents Axel. This option is way more possible, since Roxas has a deep connection to both of these characters, or nobodies. The Oathkeeper would therefore represent Xion because of Roxas's promise, his oath to her. That is to say, to destroy Xemnas and let Kingdom Hearts free. And the Oblivion, on the other hand, would represent Axel because of their destroyed friendship. Now lastly, there is one more possibility that still exists, and that is that both Oathkeeper and Oblivion represent Xion. I've already stated the reasons why Oathkeeper represents Xion, but the Oblivion is a little bit more complicated, so bear with me. The first reason is that after Roxas had to destroy her, she was slowly forgotten. Many of you probably get it by now, but Oblivion or Obliviate actually means forgotten. You guys getting a connection yet? But here comes the complicated part. If you remember the battle with Riku at the skyscraper, you should remember that Roxas threw the Oblivion to Riku. This doesn't really make sense. Who would actually throw a weapon to your opponent? Well, the game doesn't actually explain the reason for this unusual behavior. On the other hand, the manga actually does. So the reason is that the keyblade actually wanted to go into Riku's hand. Roxas didn't really want to throw it, but who would? Now, after Riku catches the keyblade, memories of Xion start to blur out, meaning that maybe it was Xion's will to throw the keyblade to Riku, meaning that Xion lives on in the Oblivion. Okay, to summarize everything up, out of these 3 possible options, only two of them really make sense, and that is that these two key plates represent either Shion and Axel, or both of them represent Shion. My personal opinion is that these two key plates represent Shion. I feel like that is the most possible option given all the statements and theories that I've listed before. But I would really like to hear your guys' opinions, so leave a comment in the comment section below. Either way, I've been Centric, and this has been a Kingdom Hearts lore video. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.